The zombie apocalypse is starting in 1 week. Do you have the right set of skills to survive? I know you've seen zombie movies, and at some point, I've pondered to yourself what you'd be doing, and so have I. But I panic, go on a looting spree, drink it all away, kill my wife. Not my wife. Or maybe, just maybe, tell my crush how I truly feel. No. That can wait. So, I decided to figure out if I could survive the apocalypse through Project Zomboid. Friday. Good to know. Usually, Project Zomboid doesn't start on Friday, and generally, it's rather desolate with a crap ton of zombies. But with the help of a mod, I can see the world before it falls apart. And another neat thing with this mod is that I can spawn with a wife. Or, rather, I did. Oh, I earned spawn with a wife. I earned money from killing her. Okay. I spawned in a smaller town called Riverside, as there was a small chance that I'd be able to spawn in a bar. Why am I trying to get to every single bar? Well, not only am I trying to prove that I can actually survive the apocalypse, but to also get absolutely plastered at every single bar before things hit the fan. However, I did not end up spawning in the bar. Instead, I spawned in a random house close to the bar. Now that we have some cash, we can begin our booze cruise. But first, we need to find said cruiser, so I headed to the nearby store to look for a car. Fortunately, anything is on the shelves for sale, and even more fortunately, the underpaid worker left his car keys on the shelves. Yoink. Definitely going to be putting some DUIs on this one. I'd like to personally state here, I do not condone drinking and driving in real life. Yeah, taking to the car for the long drive to the bar across the street, I then cross off the first of many bars in this challenge. Register. Taking my several drinks and the car in the parking lot.
Like, I can drive just fine, guys. I am not intoxicated.
Racing to the other bar and only being able to kill a few people on the way. I parked my car as an average truck lift kit enjoyer, ran inside and marked Riverside off the map. So, driving like I had a, and I quote, "Hot girls hit curbs bunker sticker," or in my case, "Hot girls hit pedestrians."
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. They have money. They have money.
And stealing.
This is horrible. No, this is like perfect. 24 bucks. Holy. Oh yeah, the feds are after us. It's the feds. No.
And don't like the 5-0.
Never catch me alive. That's a rock. Oh. Oops.
So, changing my car again, I then left and continued in my drunken stupor to the next town.
Why are you guys walking in the middle of the sidewalk?
Making it to Brandenburg with ample time left in the day, I began to explore, finding so far that this town was oddly destroyed.
What happened here?
Continuing to explore for a bar, where of which I found a ferry. And since I've worked on boats before, boats usually have some sort of bar on them. Finding the bar in the ferry, I continued my search for the next one.
No, I don't think there was. I think I was thinking it was some other place. Alright, I guess it was the other Ekron I was thinking of.
So, unfortunately, not unable to find any other bars in Brandenburg, I continued, which sucks because I love Brandenburg in this town. Oh, there's a bar. Oops. Getting into the car in Brandenburg, I then continued my journey to Ekron, with only several casualties.
Out of the way. Out of the way. I don't care anymore.
Eventually, after my rather reasonable crash out, I eventually made it to Ekron on day 2, with only 5 more days left to prove myself. But Ekron was quick in and out, as it has only 1 bar, easily marking this off the map. If I continue at this pace, I should easily clear my first goal of 7 days. But 1 town still needs its attention. But we'll get to that whole shit show in a bit. For now, I continue onto the gun store in the town and brought some items, then stole an item.
Oh, fuck.
Then, accidentally, got into another shootout with the feds, as you normally do. Changed out my car, and then left because Personally, I don't fuck with this broken car. So I exchange it, saying goodbye to the hot girls hate curbs, pedestrians, and steel bumper sticker, and saying hello to the baby on board bumper sticker. One that is several beers deep. And so I left Ekron and on to Irvington. And I'm gonna be frank with you on this type of place. It fucking sucks. There are no bars, no gun stores, and no fun. Fucking hate this place. The next place on our list The next place on our list is March Ridge. Oh god. So some longtime viewers of mine might remember this special place. How it almost ended one of my old runs. So needless to say, if I see this place at a bar, it's on site. I left Irvington and headed my way to March Ridge, and it was a long drive, but a chill one nonetheless. Although, a seed of doubt was starting to set in. No, not about fucking March Ridge, but about Louisville. I didn't know if I could prove myself, as, for those who are unaware, this is the largest city in the game, which means an absolute fuck ton of buildings, which also means loads of potential bars, all of which I know none of the locations of. Another quirk of the week 1 mod is that it likes to add roadblocks to the beginning and endings of every town. So trying to squeeze a car through the roadblocks did not turn out very well, to say the least.
Okay, yeah, the engine's just fucking dead now. Alright, cool, on foot we go.
So I had to book it on foot. Thankfully, however, this isn't a new town, so I knew exactly where the bar was. Quickly grabbing a beer so I could leave this stupid fucking town. I then began searching for a car that I didn't need. Because remember, it's blocked off. So how am I gonna get a car past? And getting one, only to realize the situation I put myself in, with a non-functional truck blocking my only exit with a car.
Right, car's dead.
So, with my only real reliable source of transport, were my own 2 feet. The closest town to me was Rosewood, as it was a solid half-day walk from March Ridge. So, with no other option, I walked. Exhausted and downing myself some more, I spotted a small farmer's market and stopped for a short rest. The doubt I had back on the road to March Ridge was at its all-time highest now. Rosewood was still a solid few hours from here, from where I sat, and on top of that, God knows just how long it will take until I found a car, but I want to prove myself. So, in reality, what other choice do I have? It's either failing now because I didn't want to walk, or to give it an actual shot. So, in defiance of my thoughts, I continued on my booze cruise to Rosewood. I was in Rosewood. Here too, I knew where this bar was, but I needed a vehicle before I went anywhere, as there's not a chance in hell I'd be walking to Muldrow. So breaking a person's car to look for their key yielded nothing, so it left me with really only one other option. I immediately found the key, but not for the car in the driveway. So kicking the residents out of their own house through the window, I found the right pair of keys, got a drink, unfortunately not a beer, and then headed out to the Rosewood bar and marked it off my list. I then headed off to Doe Valley, a small, quaint town just east? Is that east? No, it's west. West of Muldrow. And on the way, something peculiar happened. This isn't good if it's already 3 days in and people are already trying to take my things and hell, even my life. I don't think that there's much time left until things get really, really bad. Getting there with pretty much no issues and then continue to Muldrow.
Do something really funny. Why did I do something really?
Where from there, the game promptly crashed.
Oh.
Did I mention Build 42 is still in unstable? Getting to Muldra was pretty simple. Muldra itself has 2 different bars, both on different ends of the town. So I decided that I want to work myself from the bottom and work my way up. So, real quick, you know the new update for that Project Zomboid got, Build 42, and credits to its name, it is rather unstable. So the game crashed. Again. So, loading back, the game did a really funny and quirky thing and took my fucking car. Man, what the fuck? So I continued on the trek to the rusty rifle whilst looking for a car. Getting to the rifle, I still didn't find a car yet. So I continued my search for one as I headed to Smokies. Smokies Bar. This is when shit not only hit the fan, but backblasted onto the person. Only shooting up one trailer looking for a key, I then grabbed a snazzy looking van in the parking lot and made my way to Smokies. Heading to the last bar in Muldra, it was smooth sailing. But once I reached the bar, an issue arose. There was a dead body in the front door, and unable to go through the back door as I would have gotten the shit kicked out of me, I went through the front. But I must have stepped on a few toes, because as soon as I answered...
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh my god.
And, me being me, I really did not let that one slide. So, with the feds hot on my tail, I ran away to go and heal my wounds and in the nearby farmhouse. Eradicating the residents of the home, I quickly secured the base, and then right after, raiders showed up to my house. Damn it. Now I have the house myself, and with that, the option to start the healing process, but the fucking raiders wouldn't let me rest. That was a very, very close call.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm almost dead.
I cannot have something like that happen again.
Holy shit.
So with an empty AK and the sun rising, I left for Smokies.
Yeah, I thought I was dead there. God. I got lucky. Sterilized. Good. It's good. If I get the red.
Let's check inside.
That sound like there's a city power grid going out. Okay. Wonderful.
These NPCs are really starting to get on my fucking nerves. After getting the residents, after eradicating the residents of the home, getting away with wounds that I couldn't bandage, I headed to the pharmacy at the bottom of town to get patched up and heal myself before heading off to West Point. Only to be stopped by another roadblock. Now, with no other option, I used the nearby railroad to get past the checkpoint. Eventually, in the late hours of the night, I made it to West Point. At West Point, I had to ditch the car once again and head into West Point for its two bars, one in the middle of the town and one by up the river. Fortunately, I was able to find an abandoned car on the road with a missing tire, and with it having some keys, with very little gas, I head off to the first bar with no issue, and the second also with very little issue.
All right, cool.
But checking out the gun store, there was a slight issue.
Oh shit, that's an actual zombie now.
Zombies are becoming frequent. And with that is less and less time to prove that I can survive this apocalypse. Shut the fuck up, we're not talking about that. Bypassing the checkpoint, I made my way to Valley Station, a place normally crawling with the undead. But within 2 days, until a shit hits the fan, I decided I needed to act fast before it's swarming. So I sped off to Doe Valley before it got too crowded. With nothing left to lose, 2 days left, I headed as fast as I could to Louisville, and I was going to get plastered. But you thought that was a montage. I had a destroyed car, and with a few miles left to go to Louisville, I needed a car to get there in time. So I continued to run up to the nearby warehouse, where I went on my search for a car.
Per meaning with this. This one looks like it's gas.
I stepped on the pedal to Louisville, and with no idea how many zombies are there, how many people are there to kill me, and no idea where or even how many bars are in Louisville, I set off on my final venture of self-worth once and for all. I did it. I got all the bars in not only Louisville, but in the entirety of Knox County. I mean, look at this. It's all checked off and... What is that town? Hold up. What is that town? And is that a... Hold on, let me check the PZ map. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. How much time do I have left? 1 day. And with no other option, I booked it. Pedal to the metal. Looking for a... Okay. Now let's go get a fucking drink.
You have to be kidding me. You have to. Hold up, not here.
I did it. I got every single bar in the game, hopefully. So I headed to Rosewood to continue my life as a survivor and to outlive the apocalypse. Oh.
Fuck. Where's it? Where's my gas mask? Fuck. It's in the back of the truck. It's in the back of the car. Back of the car. Oh, it's not. What? The nukes already fell? What?
After crashing the car, there was only one place that I knew would be safe.
Well, we can still get to the Rosewood bunker, or Rosewood house that has that bunker. It's just sick, not fever. I need to try this. This is too heavy. Come on, dude. Come on. This house. It's down there. It is. Alone.
Finally, waiting a while, and with none coming, I sat down. It looks like I survived, but in reality, at what cost? All that is left is me and my whiskey.